guys, welcome back to the Lovin Abu Dhabi Show podcast. I'm Mayar Ibrahim.
I'm Anoor.
And these are the stories you'll be listening to today. Abu Dhabi got ranked as the safest city in the world for the 8th year in a row.
There's 40 days left until the end of summer.
Flight prices are already surging for the national holiday weekend.
The Emirati road trippers traveled 20k kilometers to reach Japan.
Enjoy listening. Again is a feat. I feel like every time we get this news, it's not a shock anymore.
Exactly.
It's been 8 years. They're getting the same title. Abu Dhabi is always going to be topping the safest city because...
Always thriving.
Always thriving. So according to the latest Global Livability Index from the Economist Intelligence Unit for 2024, Abu Dhabi didn't just stay at the top. I feel like it's officially solidified its place. Because in 2 years, it's going to be the safest city for 10 years now.
Yeah.
And that's an accomplishment in
Exactly.
itself.
I mean, and we're so grateful that, we are living in it and we see why it is the safest.
Exactly. Like, the city is gaining recognition for its state-of-the-art healthcare, education systems. Like, Abu Dhabi has over 3,000 healthcare centers, 67 being hospitals and 1,068 being pharmacies. And they have 459 schools,
Wow.
private, public, whichever you want to believe, they've got it. And I feel like also just like as women, we feel 100 times safer just like walking the
Exactly.
streets. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Like, we just know that we're going to be safe and get back home safely.
Exactly. And like just generally in the UAE, the safety here is so well, and yeah, we can just have walks whenever we want to do whatever, and we know that thankfully we are living in a safe country.
Yeah, like I feel like we get a lot of, like you can see a lot of people when you go to like the mall or a cafe or something, like if someone's just by themselves, they'll just leave their laptop and their phone and their wallet all like out for like
Exactly.
the picking, but no one would dare come near the...
And that's how you know it is a safe country.
Exactly, because imagine like doing that somewhere in Europe, like you want to reserve a table and you just like
Long gone.
leave your phone. You're going to come back and you're going to find nothing left. Like, I feel like we also kind of take it for granted because we're so accustomed to the safety that like when we go abroad, we'll have like our phone in our back pocket thinking that no one's going to take it. But you got to like be careful when you travel.
Exactly, yeah. But thankfully we have it safe here. And I mean, tourists coming here, I think, get really shocked when they see the safety here and people leaving all their things on the table. I mean, I've gotten that before. Like my friends that came from abroad, like were like,
Why are you doing this?
How are you doing that? You're gonna get robbed.
Like, the top 5 cities are Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Doha, Taipei, Taiwan, and Dubai. So I do have a story because Dubai is also relatively safe. So when I was in uni, I feel like I was having like a driving class, okay? And my friend was dropping me, so I had my phone on my lap and I forgot my phone was on my lap. So I got out of the car and my phone fell on the road. And this is like in Al Quoz. So I do my driving class, I'm done. I need to book a cab. And I realize my phone's not with me. So I just like stand there like hailing a cab, and I go back to uni and I call my dad from my friend's phone. I'm like, can you find my phone for my phone? And he was like, it's still in Al Quoz. I'm like, oh. What? Like, I thought I left it in my friend's car. No, apparently I dropped it on the side of the road.
Okay.
And I didn't realize until like after. So he calls my phone and someone picks up, and my dad gives him like the location of the uni, and the guy comes all the way from Al Quoz in a cab just to give me back my phone. And I was like, had this happened anywhere else in the world, that phone is off, it's sold for parts, it's never coming back to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's so great like how everyone just trusts each other. Like if I were to see a wallet on the floor, I would just keep it on the side, get it to the police, get it to whatever, just to make sure it's gonna be safe. And just like
just like give it to security in the mall, like, hey, I found this on the floor, like I don't know who it belongs to, just in case anyone comes looking for a lost wallet, it's here.
Exactly. It's like so sweet. And I mean, we've heard so many stories like this, like people forgetting things in the cab and days later they find it back.
Yeah, the driver just kept it safe for them. I love the UAE, love Abu Dhabi more, obviously.
Okay, now, can you believe it? Summer is almost over.
I can't wait.
Oh,
The heat has gotten unbearable at this point.
we've only got 40 days left until the end of summer, so mark your calendars because by September 22nd, the sun is going to be perfectly aligned with the equator, and then that makes summer
Over.
yeah, exactly.
The autumn equinox is about to kick off, which means we might have like still hot mornings,
Okay.
but we're gonna have
Way
cooler
better.
nights.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm excited for. I just love winter nights here.
Yeah.
It's the best. And like exactly at 4:44 p.m., the crystal event will signal the official transition from summer to autumn. And yeah, it's a moment where I think we're all excited for summer to end.
Yeah.
It's just, I love summer. I love the sun, but it just gets too hot sometimes.
I mean, like winter here, it's still not like, you know, very, very gloomy. You still
Exactly.
get the sun, but you get
Exactly.
nice breezes with it.
That's like the perfect combination of, okay, you want some heat, but also want some, you know,
Nice wind.
breeze.
But
Yeah.
not like wind like when you're opening the oven and the heat just
Exactly,
like,
yeah, no.
you want like chill wind where you can just like line up.
I mean, I think what I'm most excited for is no more humidity.
Yeah.
That's
My hair
just-
will take a break.
I mean, my hair will take a break. My glasses will also take a break. I'll be able to see clearly. But yeah, I just really can't wait for winter nights and like the desert and
I can't wait to wear hoodies again.
I love wearing hoodies, so
You're like absolutely comfortable in like a nice hoodie and like jeans or
Yeah.
just like, you know, you're just cozy.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to winter. I feel like it's gonna be good vibes.
I'm excited. I'm really looking forward.
And speaking of winter, so this year we all have the usual National Day holiday. National Day falls on the 2nd of December. And if you are planning like a little getaway for like the extended weekend, you better take note because flight prices are already surging for that weekend. So UAE residents, we have a tendency of planning our vacations ahead. We like to take advantage of the long weekends and like adding like 1 or 2 days leave after that. But with that happening, the demand for flights are kind of going whoosh,
Flying through the roof.
especially for visa-free countries because a lot of people have been facing
Exactly,
issues
yeah.
with Schengen. So if you are planning to visit Thailand, Armenia, Azerbaijan, the Maldives, and Georgia, you kind of might want to change your plans because flights, hotels, and other travel costs have skyrocketed, and what used to be a bargain is now a little bit more expensive. And unless you booked early, you might find yourself paying a lot more for that little holiday escape. So if we're talking about prices, so let's say November 10 to 14, it's 1,450 to go to Tbilisi, which is Georgia's capital.
Okay.
December 1 to 4 is 2,048. And that's just fly Dubai.
Okay. I mean, that is flying through the roof because I know people just go there for how amazing the prices are. So,
And Air Arabia Abu Dhabi on like a off-season-ish kind of time, it's like 996. This is all round trip with like a check-in bag included. And December 1 to 4 is 1,972.
ooh.
So I feel like I went to Georgia a while ago, but I went on like a Christmas break, and I did not pay like almost 2,000 for a ticket.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good how I wonder how much the prices were when people already booked them. I
Yeah.
think with the high demand to that season, I think obviously the prices changed.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
wonder how much they got it for originally.
Maybe they got it for its original price, like around 900 or maybe less even.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I'm checking recently, and November is just 2 months away. So obviously 3 months away.
Yeah.
So obviously the prices will also be like a bit higher than what if I was like planning in January.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to travel at that time, but clearly the prices.
The prices said
Don't
no.
help.
The prices said no, babe. But flights to the Maldives, Air Arabia Abu Dhabi is 1,190 on off season and 4,630 on the national weekend. 4,630.
Yeah, that's.
And like for the Maldives, you also need to book like an all-inclusive.
Exactly. So that's just the ticket flight. Like, how much is it actually when you land there?
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like our comments were a bit funny because someone went like, with those prices, better travel to your bed.
Yeah.
And they're like, even if it was not at Surge, now it will. If I can't go on vacation, I'll do a staycation.
You know, I would rather use this money, just stay at home, order food every single moment of the day.
Yeah, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah, exactly. That would be my plan.
And then someone was like, just plan a trip to Jebel Jais. I feel like that's a good trip actually.
Yeah, and like by that time the weather would be perfect.
You can have like an overnight stay and like go hiking in the morning if you are that type of girly.
I am.
But I'm the type of girly who prefers the beach.
Okay, now that's exciting. Not that exciting.
Not that exciting. Not the prices.
But I'm excited for the holiday.
The holiday's good.
Now, our last story. Now, imagine setting out a road trip and then ending up in Japan 20,000 kilometers later. Now, this is what the Emirati adventurers Sultan al-Nahdi and Saeed al-Tanaji just accomplished. Now, after 68 days on the road, they finally reached Japan. That is my dream place. I think we also covered this before and we talked about it. Me and you love Japan.
Yes.
Especially my
Especially me.
Yeah.
Best vacation I've ever had.
Yeah, just we've been following this journey and we've been covering it on Lovin, and it's just such a cool story.
Yeah, I thought their journey was just to go to China because obviously you can't travel by road to Japan because Japan's an island.
Exactly.
But that didn't stop them because he got on a plane, hopped on a flight, went to Japan, and his trusted orange Toyota truck,
yes, still surviving,
made its way to Japan on a ferry.
Honestly, this orange car, I mean,
I think it's my favorite thing to see on the timeline now.
It's just like, it's iconic. It's been, these wheels have touched every single land in almost this world, you know? And it's so cool. I, again, wish to go along with them on this trip. I feel like that's like the most adventurous, fun thing. You're exploring new things, having food. Imagine 68 days of like
just being on the road,
experiencing something new every single second of the day, I'd say.
I feel like I would need like a good 3-month vacation just to like accomplish this, you know?
It's so cool. Like I feel like the perfect way to see the world. It's like taking flights is obviously you see the prices, you know.
Like, I've seen the
Just take
price.
the car. Just take the car.
But I feel like a car wouldn't be as cheap because petrol prices in every country is different.
Exactly. No, that's true. But then that's also like an adventure, like a literal definition of an adventure.
You would have to like take a petrol kind car with you on this road trip.
These Emirati road trippers went through Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, Turkey, Georgia, Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, and China. Like,
they went through it all. Like,
that's crazy. Like, I haven't been to.
I've been to 2 places on this list. China was just a stopover flight, though.
Okay, I mean, it's technically considered, you know.
Yeah, I saw the mountains. I think that's enough from the airport.
Exactly. I've been to one. I've been to Saudi.
That's good too.
Yeah, Saudi is actually really nice, but I would love to like join them in the trip.
I feel like I would do Saudi in the winter.
Yes.
Yeah. Or like in the fall, like close to winter, because my dad's gone in winter and he was like, it's too cold. So maybe like closer to fall, because I don't do cold.
I like cold, but I don't like freezing.
Yeah.
You know, I like to be warmish cold.
Yeah.
And I feel like this winter, like, I'm looking
forward to it too.
Yeah.
And so someone's asking about Lana Del Rey's concert in Abu Dhabi. So we made a post saying that Visit Abu Dhabi has been like teasing a Lana concert, but we don't actually know if it's confirmed. They might just like be teasing the fans the way that they teased for Taylor Swift Eras, The Weeknd, but they might also be bringing her.
You never know.
We never know.
You don't know what to expect.
And we can't give you an exact date because we're not sure either, but fingers crossed that she'll be coming here.
Yeah, I love her. I would love her to come.
I think she came once.
Yeah, she did.
The same time The Weeknd came.
Yeah, that was the, like, a crazy
That was an
time.
iconic
Yeah.
weekend because I remember fans like broke the barriers
Yeah.
to get in. Yeah.
I mean, let's hope this year people calm down, but
Buy a
also,
ticket this
I
year,
really
guys.
hope,
Buy a ticket.
Yeah, guys. But also in August we have Emirati Women's Day.
Yes, we do.
And I'm looking forward to all of it. It's so nice to see these stories always in Emirati Women's Day about women and like empowerment and just specifically Emirati women just always making it to the top.
Yeah, and I think on this day, St. Regis Sadiyat Island is basically hosting like an event for that.
Wow.
So they're basically doing it in the afternoon on August 28th from 3 to 5 p.m., where you can go through a journey and delve into like oud making and gaining deep insights on like just oud. And I love oud.
I love oud. I would love to go there. I just love perfumes generally. So oud making, you're just creating your own personalized thing.
I think
that's
I'll
perfect.
have to like send someone who won't be at work at this time
Yeah.
to like go, hey, listen,
Hey guys,
make some oud for me.
please.
I have like a bag of like incense in my house and just oud. So this is like an event I would definitely love to go
Yeah.
to.
I feel like it's definitely like an experience you'd want to have. Like it's kind of like candle making,
Yeah.
or I just love creating things with my own.
I actually would love to see how you make oud because usually it's just like either charcoal or incense.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I would like to see how the fragrances get incorporated into it.
It would be so
So
nice.
if you're planning on going, you will gain a comprehensive understanding and also learn how to identify different types of scents and receive expert tips on selecting like high quality oud. Because you have like the high quality, you have like the ones that do the job but probably aren't the best quality. And you can also enjoy an afternoon tea with delicious treats and like drinks that will keep you going throughout the
Yeah.
event. And basically this event blends creativity, heritage, relaxation, and it just gives you a unique opportunity to honor Emirati culture. So mark your calendars, August 28th, 3 to 5 p.m. at the St. Regis Sadiyat Island Resort. And it is for $475 per person, but it's limited seating only.
I think you guys should book your like experience.
Yeah, I think book your experience because it's definitely going to be one you won't forget.
Exactly. And you know, Emirati women just always smell so good.
Yes.
So I would love to know the secret there.
I feel like, do they just like have like oud burning and then they just like,
Yeah, I would love to learn more about this.
yeah.
Definitely, and Emirati Women's Day is just also such a cute.
It's a cute day.
Yeah, so that's what we have for today.
But also speaking about oud, I love oud-based perfumes.
Mm.
Like the oil
Yes.
oud-based perfumes.
Yes,
They stick on you. Like you
do.
can go run a marathon and you will still be smelling like the freshest thing on planet Earth.
I kid you not. I have a oud perfume. I would spray one spray and it would stay with me for the entire month. Like I'm not joking. Like
Yeah.
a top, I'd do everything with it,
And it's
wash
like,
it.
you're
it's
not
still
getting
there.
rid of me.
Yeah, and that's why I love oud.
I used to have like a perfume that I loved, but finding it again has been like the journey of a life.
Oh. Yeah, when you have this like one favorite thing and then you just cannot find
You
it.
can't find it, you're just like,
And you just keep dreaming about it.
just like tears. Anyway, guys, that's all that we have for you today. Tune in next week for a few more interesting stories. Tag us in your stories this weekend. We would love to see what you guys get up to.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your week.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you.